of January. As you can see, there's they want to expand the road. So we decided to start building our fence, because if this fence is pulled down, this whole environment will be vulnerable. You know, we are living in a jungle. So we decided to start up the wall. Now, because of these water pipes and the electrical wire that sends generator lights to the church, I instructed the workers not to dig, they should scrape. So the boy that was working on this partition, sorry they have not come to us this morning, the boy that was working on this partition was scraping. So his shovel touched the tip of iron, and then he decided to use his hand and exhume it. He doesn't know what it is. So he called the engineer in charge of this project, and the engineer came, collected it and started calling me. So when I came, I shouted, I said, where did you get this thing from? They say it's here. I took it from them, went and hid it at that plantation. And when I hid it here, I started making calls of the people, the security men I have their contacts, but to no avail. So I decided to go to Ungwa Road, that camp there at Tontoke Primary School. I went there, showed them the pictures of what we saw in our compound. Even they themselves were so shocked. They made their contacts and they were sent by their superiors, say they should follow me immediately, which they did. They came with their Guinness box, about 5 of them. They came here and also take pictures of what's going on. And then I went and showed them the plane and where I kept it. So they saw it, took it out, take pictures also, make their calls telling them that yes, we have seen the explosive and all that. And they took it to their base. So the next thing I started hearing is that I am raising a false alarm, that there's nothing like that. I am very, 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 very disappointed with the Nigerian police, because police has never come here except day before yesterday. Since that Friday that this thing happened, no policeman has ever come here. DSS came here, the man in charge of DSS Abanot was here immediately. He heard, and I also gave him details. He said okay, he will go and meet with the captain that led the troop here. The other man from intelligence, whatever, from Omwa also came here. And then, but police has never come here. But they were spreading, for saying that I'm raising false alarm. I'm not happy with them. They should be happy that God saved life here. But they were raising because I think never happened and things like that. Now, day before yesterday, the area commander, Aba Area Command, came here. So when he came, in the company of the Azoka police station DPO, they came here. He asked me, I showed him, he said, okay, can I take them to the military that evacuated the thing? I said, okay, I took them there. The captain who led the troop to excavate the thing, they were there. And they told him, yes, we found this thing here, we collected it. And he was asking, can I see? The area commander himself was asking. He said, can I see this thing? He said that they have sent it to their headquarters in Asa. We had even wanted to go to Asa, but when they called the major there, he said he went somewhere that he'll be back by 11. So since then, I haven't received any call from the police. I was thinking that maybe they would have come up and say, okay, this is what we saw, this is how it went, but nobody should panic. The only thing I heard, they are reaffirming that it is a piece of iron that when our gate was broken down, a piece of iron that the military picked, and they say it is bomb. Look at the gate, is still standing. The gate is still standing. No fence has been pulled down. But they said because that they were. And the thing there that got me angry was that they said that it was even the construction company that brought the military to force us to comply, that we refuse to comply. It's not true. You can even go down to that place. If you want, I can take you to the place where the engineers are. They will tell you they have never come here to force anybody. Go through this street, you discover that there has not been anybody forced on anything to quit because they want to expand the road. So I'm not happy with what the police is doing. They're supposed to come up and say this is exactly what happened. We saw this thing, but nobody should panic. We are still working on it. And then the PPRO of the police who said that I am not trained to tell people. I lived in the north. I lived in the north. I've seen it countless times. I wouldn't want to disclose my whatever. But for her to say I am not expert, even a small child will know that this thing is an explosive. You say it's a